Well, it's finally happened. Sun has come to the Bay Area. That's right, not only sun but heat. It's supposed to be, I think, 90 degrees in Oakland today. So this morning I managed to get another set of mudra prayer flags made. And with these I am going to T-tone so that I will have both a blue set and a nice brownish red set. I hope you're all doing well and having a good Monday. Like I said, it's actually warm. It's like summer. Or actually, for the Bay Area, this is kind of fall weather. I went out this morning early to drop my husband off at the BART station, and I could feel when I went outside that it was feeling like fall, not like summer. And I don't know whether it's because I'm so tuned into light and the quality of light, and I can tell that it's changing, going towards the autumn days, but whatever, it feels great. It's wonderful. It's going to be hot today, and I'm sure a lot of people will complain about the heat, but I'm not going to complain about it because I've complained about the cold for far too long. I got the cyanotypes made. I would have continued with some other ideas. I had a few more pieces of cloth, not for that set but for something else, but it's so warm out there that when I was bringing in the glass with the cloth and the negative, it was pretty hot to touch, and I didn't really want to melt my negative. So I will wait. If we're going to have another really hot day tomorrow, I can start earlier, maybe do it later. But in any case, I wanted to get a second set of the flags made so I could T-tone them. Something else that I need to work on that I have neglected is encasing some of my small works in glass. There was a small work show that I have submitted some pieces to, and whether or not they'll be accepted remains to be seen. But I do have some of my cloth cyanotypes that I'm going to use, and since the stipulation of the show is that the pieces be no larger than 5 by 5 inches, including frame. I have entered one of these shows before, and my idea was to maximize the amount of space for the print itself. I would enclose my print in, sandwich it between two pieces of glass, and then solder around the edges. So what I need to do to begin with is that I put the little piece in glass, just like this. Now you can see that. There we go. And then the first thing I have to do is put some metal tape around the edges, and that holds it in place and protects the seal from the solder itself. And then when it's done, I have an older piece here that was one of my originals. In trying this, you get this really neat kind of rough metallic edging. And then I put, on the back of this, I will put, well, not this one, but the ones that I'm doing, there will be a chain for hanging. That's the way I've been doing a lot of my smaller cyanotypes. They actually do look really nice, matted and framed as well, but since this is a small work show and I want to get as much space as possible for the print, I really enjoy that particular kind of presentation method. So I'll be working on that a little bit today, and I still have a couple rolls of film that I haven't processed from the trip a couple weeks ago. And other than that, it's life as usual. It's almost time for school to start. I know the schools around here are starting Thursday. Just the heat's just in time. But that's a California thing too. I remember that from my own childhood in Southern California. And we're headed towards the fall, which I'm excited about. Fall is a nice time of year for me. It's always, it's a time to pull in and regroup. And even though for a lot of people the impending winter and darkness is kind of a downer, there is a certain warmth and hopefulness about the fall, that kind of pulling in and taking stock of, you know, everything, your life and the things that you didn't get done, the things that you want to do. It's just, I love it. It's one of my favorite times of year. And although I kind of lamented that we didn't have much of a summer throughout the summer, now that it's going towards the end of August, it's like, yeah, I can deal with it. I can deal with the fact that fall is just around the corner, and I'm happy about that. I saw Gravenstein apples in the produce market the other day. I didn't buy any; they were still a little bit green. But Gravensteins are coming. Pears are going to be coming. There's still summer fruit out there. Actually, lots of summer fruit. But I'm getting in the mood for, you know, apple crisp and apple cider, and of course all the good squashes and things like that come in the fall too. Cinnamon, lots of cinnamon. Whenever I think of autumn, I think of cinnamon. Which reminds me, I think I need to go get some spice-scented candles for the house. And that's about it for this Monday. No complaints here, just warming up. Feels very, very good. I am continuing my daily meditations, which is score one for me. They may not be deep or long, but they are becoming consistent, which is really important to me. So I hope you all have or are having a good Monday, and I wish you a great week ahead.